What's up, YouTube? This is Brian from Bull Strength coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to upgrade your mindset towards training. So there's a lot of different fitness personalities and sort of like entrepreneurs and successful people on YouTube that often talk about mindset. They talk about getting into the right mindset or having the right mindset, towards honing your craft or, getting results in the gym, whatever the case may be. But it's always kind of left open. It's like this sort of esoteric concept where people propagate getting into the right mindset, but they don't actually talk about how to get into the right mindset. And specifically in training, mindset progression is definitely a thing. Nobody really goes from being completely sedentary to just killing it in the gym. There's a lot of steps in between that are going to get you to that stage, right? A lot of you probably know, like if you're trying to get in the gym, you're trying to get motivated, it is a very hard process of changing your mindset entirely. And in this video, I'm going to break down the different stages of mindset progression and pretty much how you upgrade from one to the next until you are disciplined enough to, want to be in the gym pretty much all the time. All right, and the first stage is a stage that is kind of off the charts, but it's one that we at least have to mention. So stage 0, I'm calling this. And stage 0 is basically sedentary acceptance, fat acceptance, whatever you want to call it. So at stage 0, there's absolutely no desire to work out whatsoever. These people that are in stage 0 typically have a more nihilistic view towards life. Like it doesn't really matter. What's the point in training? I'm going to die anyway. Like they'll tell themselves whatever they need to tell themselves or, lie to themselves to keep them out of the gym and keep them from trying to actually become healthy. So, a lot of them, they'll cite like really bullshit, cherry-picked data points like calories in, calories out is a myth, or, whatever crazy crap these people come up with. Or they'll quote like Adam Ruins Everything, like, oh, I saw in an Adam Ruins Everything episode that, calories don't matter and, I should be eating a ton of fat because the sugar industry is bad, or, basically just conflating a bunch of his arguments to kind of fit a narrative that is going to make them feel more comfortable about being sedentary. So that's pretty much the gist of it. They're telling themselves whatever they need to tell themselves in order to sleep peacefully at night. So the path to leveling up, going from stage 0 to stage 1, this one's really easy. All you need to have is a little respect for yourself. All right, now that we have a little respect for ourselves, what exactly is stage 1? So stage 1 is being motivated to work out, being motivated to get in the gym, to take your health back, to start training. So the desire is there. And unfortunately, a lot of people, they get stuck in this stage because it's very difficult to see exactly where to go from here. There's so many different trainers, different websites, different workout programs out there, that it just becomes overwhelming very quickly. And actually honing in on, one style of training and sticking to it is very difficult for these people. They're always trying to find, that one magic bullet that's going to get them in the gym. So like I said, the desire to work out exists, but unfortunately these people have a very hard time taking action. Typically, if you're in stage 1, you have one goal in mind. It's, I want to lose weight. I want to look better. Maybe I have a wedding that I'm trying to look good for. There's basically just one thing that is holding you to go into going to the gym, right? So if we think of this in terms of like success in life, it would be like if your one goal was to be a millionaire. That's it. Like you just want to be a millionaire. You don't have anything else attached to it. You just want to be a millionaire. So what are you going to do? You're going to like go to the gas station and, buy a bunch of scratch off tickets and cross your fingers a whole bunch. If you have one overarching goal that big, I mean, how the hell are you even going to start getting there? Right. It's not that easy. You can't just say, I want to be a millionaire and magically become one overnight. It's going to take a very specific path with very specific goals to get you into being a millionaire. Getting in shape is absolutely no different. If you have one overarching goal, like losing weight or, getting a bigger butt or getting bigger biceps or something like that, like one single goal that's holding you to the gym, it's going to cause you to sputter out and quit a lot more easily because there's really nothing that's holding your feet to the fire. There's no clear path for you to actually get there, for you to lose the weight, for you to look better. Just like, becoming a millionaire. There's no clear path to becoming a millionaire. If you don't have a plan, a very detailed plan, then you're just simply not going to get there. It's always going to be something that you desire. A lot of these people, they have gym memberships or, they buy equipment, home equipment. But like I said, with only having that one big overarching goal and not a bunch of micro goals, it's simply just not going to happen. You're going to sputter out. And these people in stage one, they keep attempting to get the ball rolling, but there's absolutely nothing that's holding their feet to the fire, like I said before. And these people desperately either need to start logging their workouts, start having a clear picture as to what they want to do, or you need to hire a personal trainer and literally have somebody else do it for you. All right, so I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, right? So we're breaking this down into the steps that people logically follow. And stage 2 still does not involve logging your workouts. This is where most of your gym bros, most of your people that are consistent in the gym, at least for, a sort of a short-term stint, this is where most people are that you see in the commercial gym. So stage 2 is what I call people who consistently improvise their workouts. You can call yourself pretty comfortably here after about 3 to 6 months of training in the gym. You're not skipping a single week of training. You're training several days a week. You are motivated. But you're not exactly disciplined quite yet. Your motivation is either coming from friends. Maybe you have some workout partners. Maybe you have a crush in the gym. Maybe it's pre-workout that's just fueling your rage. Maybe you watch a few YouTube motivational videos. We've all seen like the Arnold Schwarzenegger or, Will Smith speeches or whatever. And that's pretty much where your fuel is coming from. And I've known several people that literally, they watch these motivational videos before they get in the gym. Like it fires them up and pumps them up. Now, it's not bad. You are getting in the gym consistently. So you are becoming more healthy. It is a good thing, but you have to know that your motivation is coming externally. Your motivation is coming from, either a stimulant or friends or, motivational videos. But, what's going to happen one day if you're not feeling motivated, if these motivational videos aren't doing shit for you, or what's going to happen if you start losing training partners? What happens if one of your friends moves out of town or, whatever the case may be? It takes one little external factor to bump you completely off course when you're in stage 2. But like I said, it's not a bad place to be in. We pretty much all end up in this stage at some point. But it's not conducive to a lifetime of training. Because remember, we're trying to switch our mindset completely, right? So we basically want to become a different person. And in this stage, you're pretty much the same person that you were before, except for the fact that you have external factors that are motivating you. The way to level up from stage 2 to stage 3 is going to involve having a more concise plan, a more specific training plan. We need to take that overarching goal and break it down into a bunch of little goals. So at stage 3 I call disciplined and focused. At this stage, you are iron-willed, you are in it to win it, you're in it for the long term, right? And what you're doing here is you have taken that large overarching goal, right? So you want to lose weight. Okay, so let's break that down. So what are some micro goals that you can set that are going to get you towards that weight loss goal? So first of all, logging, tracking your diet is going to be essential. Knowing how many calories you're taking in, how many calories you're burning, of course. But another thing you want to do is get some physical measurements, right? So measure your arms, measure your chest, your waist, your hips, your legs, forearms, whatever you want to measure. Make sure you get some tape measurements of everything. And then also you want to measure your body fat, right? So these things are obviously tied to losing weight. If you can make progress in these smaller goals, you're going to make progress in that larger one overall. Now, on top of that, you want to have gym specific goals. So lifting more weight, getting, progressing in terms of lifting heavier, progressing in terms of doing more reps. Maybe you have shorter rest intervals in between sets. Maybe you're shaving 30 seconds off of your elliptical time from last time. The point is to set gym specific progress goals and reach for those. So now we have the scale, so losing weight, we have physical measurements, we have body fat percentage, and now we're measuring weight lifted, and all that other stuff. So obviously, if you're in stage 3, you are logging absolutely everything. Do not go a single day without logging what you're doing in the gym. Even if you sit down at the cable machine and you're doing some mid rows, and let's say you're mid rowing 70 pounds, make sure you write that down, right? Because that's 70 pounds for 3 sets of 10. Next time you're in the gym, you're going to look at that and be like, well, how can I do better than that? So maybe I'll do 75 pounds for 3 sets of 10, or, maybe I'll do 70 pounds for 3 sets of 11. Whatever the case is, you want to constantly be setting records. You want to be progressing in the gym every single time. It's going to trick your brain basically into thinking that you're achieving something every single time you're in the gym. And I mean, you are achieving something every time you're in the gym. So it's not even really tricking your brain. So the point is that you have so many goals that you are continuously reaching for them every single time you're in the gym. And goals are constantly being achieved, which every time you achieve a goal, you're gaining, if we think of it in terms of like a video game, you're gaining XP, you're gaining experience, you're making small steps towards getting to that next level, that next goal that you're trying to get to. It's like I said, you can't go from being flat broke to being a millionaire without having a lot of little specific goals in between. So being disciplined and focused, this is where you want to be in terms of mindset progression. This is pretty much the final stage. So stage 3, being disciplined and focused, that's pretty much where you want to be in order to stay consistent in the gym, setting tons of goals and accomplishing something every time you're in the gym. However, there is something additional that you can do to sort of cement that discipline. And that's going to be getting involved in a sport or getting competitive in some way. So whether it's getting into powerlifting, MMA or Muay Thai, or, pick your poison, find yourself a nice little sport out there. And that can be used as an overarching goal that goes above and beyond, because now you've taken fitness and you've intertwined it with your social life, right? So now it's a hobby, and now you have a group of friends that's tied to this activity, and now you're going to have absolutely no problem staying accountable and having something to really reach for and grasp for. All right, so in summary, we got stage 0, which is being sedentary. To upgrade from that, all you got to do is have a little respect for yourself. Then we have stage 1, which is being motivated. In order to progress from this, you're either going to hire a trainer, find a workout partner, or start logging your workouts. You could skip straight to step 3. You can always do that. And then stage 2 is being consistent, having external factors that are sort of holding you to the fire. And then the final stage is being disciplined and focused, and that's going to involve logging, setting goals, and achieving little micro goals all the time. And then, of course, the ascended level would be competing in a sport. All right, so that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.